Hello, welcome to Horror of Spice, where everything's nice. I'm Horror of Spice.
And I'm Mrs. Horrorspice.
It is Wild Eye Week, people.
Yay!
As you know, twice a year we come together in fellowship and love for the Wild Eye releasings. And today's infers, raw and extreme. So much it hurts. Earl awakes to a normal day, but not for long, as his simple life is shattered into a million pieces. On the news, reports of a bad batch of heroin that's sending its users onto a bad trip. One more dose of heroin sends Earl down a path of mental fragmentation and the destruction of those closest to him. As he enters the brutal parallel universe of suffering and death, the dead taunt him. Insanity and violence rule the streets, but all Earl wants to do is find his fiancée and crawl back into his boring life. Bonus features, director's commentary, behind the scenes, cast interviews, promo videos, scene selection, and trailers. A psychedelic head trip from reality of drugs and madness, The Bloodshed. This is a 2016 film. It's 61 minutes long. It stars Vito Trigo, Matthew DeSidero, Rachel Rose Gilmore, Sarah Schaffs, Nick Tanners, Evan McRuganis, Edward Moe, and this was written and directed by Christopher Bucci. And we decided to pair that with Pisqueya hot sauce with a twist. Pisqueya, a cross between a hot sauce and a fresh salsa. Caribbean grown Scotch bonnet peppers add smoky sweetness and heat. A family recipe that livens up the dish of authentic Latin flavor. It's got 0 calories. It's got 15 milligrams of sodium, which is 1% of your daily intake. It's got Scotch bonnet peppers, chili peppers, vinegar, garlic, water, kosher salt.
Uh-oh, Scotch bonnet. So do you guys think I'm in for it with the Scotch bonnet?
You're about to find out.
Oh my god, that's scary.
Oh, don't make fun of my voice.
Don't do that again. Ew.
Here you go.
Oh my god. It smells hot.
Little dabba do you? 1, 2, 3.
Woo!
Brings a lot of fire to the party. That Scotch bonnet heat, it's so nice. Makes you start salivating from the spice. This would be great with a brisket. You know, put some of this in your barbecue sauce you make at home as your heating ingredient.
Woo! Okay. So, now that I can breathe again, infers. It's not, even though it's raw and extreme, I don't think that necessarily meant that it was going to be gory, because it really wasn't. It was more on a little bit more on the psychedelic psychological side of why it's raw and extreme. In my mind, at least that was my opinion of it. It's interesting to watch. At first, you kind of don't get the point, and then you start, and then you find out what's really going on in the story, and the loops that happen because of it. It's worth watching. Just don't expect a whole lot of blood, because there really isn't.
In first, really doesn't even have that extreme of a kill until 45 minutes into the movie. I will say, though, that the subject matter in which the movie is about is a very raw and extreme subject matter. So I could understand why they would put this in as raw and extreme. Also, the combination between the extreme material based off of and the gory scenes of the kills would make it a raw and extreme. So I think the overall title fits well for that reason. As far as the movie goes, honestly, if you like your extreme movies, this is not going to satisfy that extreme itch you have. But if you're just now getting into extreme films, this is perfect for you. And the sauce, I would say brisket, maybe spaghetti, anything tomato based, really. Well, from Horror of Spice,
Mrs. Horror Spice.
y'all stay creepy now. Bye.
Bye.